23구가 좀 시퍼렇긴 해도 원래 살던 곳처럼 칙칙하진 않아서 괜찮더라고. 거기서 볼 수 있는 선명한 색이라곤 내가 입어선 안 되었던 비싼 옷들의 색과 정원에 피어있던 꽃들의 색이 전부였거든.
Hello everyone and welcome, 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 welcome to stream, welcome to stream, welcome to stream. And today we have a new Walpurgisnacht, baby boys. We are here for the spice. We are here for the gacha, the gambling, and if you guys have noticed, we do not have a new we do not have new stages for this Walpurgisnacht with challenges and all. This was expected. Like Kim Ji-hoon warned us that we wouldn't get new story nodes and stages, etc. Because they are focusing right now on Kanto 9, and to me it's perfectly fine. So we will test out the new IDs in Mirror Dungeon instead, if you guys are fine with it. So let's jump right into it. Let's jump in with the gacha. I will reset the pool's counter. And get in. Let's start with the first pool because, like, you know, paid lunacy free pool. Nothing, it's fine. Didn't expect anything. Let's jump right into it. Pool number 11. Okay, it's Geb. Okay, it's Geb. It's Geb. I was like, holy fucking shit. Am I already getting the fucking, you know? One thing I know though is that I will immediately switch out the announcer for Geb. Wait. No, just give me Geb. Okay, Geb announcer. It's fine. Okay, number 21 led to nothing. Oh, wait. It's green. Geb again. 31. Wait. Yamadu times 2. Yep, 41 still nothing. Here comes the 50. Please? You Ishmael and Angela. Well, why did I say Liu Ishmael? Sishmael. Okay, here comes the solo pools. I think this is 42, 52, my bad. Nope. Second, 53rd. Nothing. 54th. Nothing. 55th. Announcer, I guess. Nope. Honglu. Honglu. So 56th. Nothing. 57th. Nothing. Yeah, 57th. 58th. Nothing. 59th. Oh, wait. Fuck! And 60th. Nothing. Okay, I'm not on the Bogak. I am indeed on the Hanafud Ishmael and okay. Here comes the 70th pool. Nothing. 80th. Nothing. Come on, I don't want to push the 200 pulls. Are you fucking... 100. 100th pool. Waitable.
비가 그칠 무렵에는 이 골목을 영영 떠나야겠어.
Here comes Alan Gregor.
나는 아직 살고 싶거든.
And please tell me the other one is Ishmael. No, it was Angela. Oh. Angela announcer times 2. I got you for free, Angela. Stop it. 100 pull. Oh wait, it's green. Are you? Fucking hell, Mola Office. Can you still see it on the stream? Yeah, you can still see it. I was excited and I got betrayed. 120th. And here comes Ishmael.
때리지 말라. 던가요? 저희 집 꽃은 사람 패는데 이골이나 있는데 말이죠.
It took me a bruh. Bruh. Giga bruh. I think I stole someone's I think I stole someone's Hanafuda, Ishmael, and Alan Gregor. 120 pool. I'd say it's decent. I still have 200 pools. Wait. Let me just do the math. I still have 230 pools. I'm fine with it. I don't think I stole your luck. I think I stole Bappy's. I think I stole Bappy's because like he didn't get any, I think he didn't get anything in the I think he didn't get anything in the when pulling. Oh, by the way, guys, I'm going to try out the new IDs in a Tremor team. I think this is the... Nope, this is the one. This is the team. Here's Hanafuda, and here's Alan Gregor, and now time to level them up.
거기까지 낙장 불입이면
Hanafud ish or Zwei ish for Tremor
한번
team.
패를 냈으면
Honestly, I
아무리 개 같은 상황이셔도
think that for
물릴 순 없죠.
I'd guess that for a hard, like a pure Tremor team, like if you really want to capitalize on Tremor, I think Zwei-ish will be better. I haven't seen the numbers yet for Hanafuda-ish though. Let me just level them up both, and then I'll check out the numbers.
검지, W사, 시협회. 소문대로 다양한 기술을 사용하는. 하지만 어떤 상대라도 꿰뚫을 빈틈은 있기 마련이지.
Personally, the way I am going to use them to test them out in this stream is mainly going to be really memey, because I'm going to use them in a pure Tremor team. Though they are hybrid IDs, so you should keep that in mind. Like, okay, so how do they work? How do these IDs work? I could do the long one, and I could give you a big sum up. Which one do you prefer? So basically, the thing is, Hanafuda-ish. Oh, she's an Offie. She's associated with the Offie. Interesting. Okay, so how does Hanafuda Ishmael works? So first thing you have to notice is that she is a Tremor sinking hybrid IT. So basically, fuck you, Mola Botwork Ishmael. And her main playstyle is all about her passive, her first passive, called Koi Koi. It's funny because it's the thing with the Hanafuda cards and shit. Like, okay, Sylvia, have luck with your polls. Thank you for coming to the stream. So Koi Koi. So on turn start, if this unit does not have Bright, gain 0 Bright potency and 3 Bright count. And this is what you are going to play around. So it has 0 potency, max 5 count, 3 base, maximum 3 count. Turn start, gain 1 offense level up for every potency, and turn start, lose 1 stack. Lose 1 stack, it basically means lose 1 count. Turn start, if this unit does not have a suit in hand, gain a random suit, hand, pine, crane suit. So basically skill 1, base power +2. When this unit equips and uses a Wrath, base attack skill, or ego skill on its leftmost skill slot, activate the forming a hand effects on the Koi Koi passive. We will come back to it later. And Suzuki Grass Suit, it's basically just the same for skill 2s and Sloth skills. And then the same effect +1 base power on skill 3s, but with Gloom skills. That corresponds to a base attack skill on this unit's leftmost skill slot. Okay, so you have to keep in mind, she plays with the leftmost skill slot. Combat start. When this unit uses a base attack skill or an ego skill equipped on its leftmost skill slot, activate the following once per turn. You have to keep that in mind. Next turn, convert the hand on self to the one corresponding to the use skill affinity. So basically, if you use the skill 1, it switches out to Pine Crane Suit, because skill 1 is Wrath. If you use the skill 2, since it's Sloth, it will switch out to Suzuki Grass, and it will switch out, if you use Sakura Sen, it will switch out to Blue Sakura. So your technique, it doesn't mean that you're guaranteed to make a hand next turn, but it helps you making your hands. If the skill was either Sakura Sen or so if it was a skill 3 or an ego skill, you gain 1 bright potency. So If it's Sakura-sen or it's an ego skill, it will switch out. You will gain 1 bright potency, and then it will switch out to the affinity of the ego skill you used. If it is either Gloom, Wrath, or Sloth, which I think Ishmael only have? No, okay, she also has some Pride, a little bit of Lust, and Gluttony. But in majority, she's mainly Wrath, Sloth, or Gloom. If the skill's affinity matches the affinity on the current hand's description, thus forming a hand, activate the following. This is really important because this really tells you that you have to pay attention to how you track down your hands. You gain 1 bright potency. If this unit formed the hand last turn and this turn in succession, you gain 1 bright potency. You can technically gain 3 bright potency if you can form a hand with the skill 3 2 turns in a row. On hit, the said skill triggers Tremor Burst, then reduce target's Tremor Burst count by 1. So basically, all her skills trigger Tremor Burst if you manage to form a hand. 25% chance to gain ego resource corresponding to skills affinity. This is purely bonus, and this is like just really good. At the skill's skill end, at 5 bright potency or at 0 bright count, use Kodan. Kodan is her skill 3, 3-2. We will check it out later. Okay. Then, her other passive, stacking the deck. 2 Sloth, 2 Gloom owned. On Tails hit, heal 5 HP once per turn. Really good, really... It's just overall really good. Like, you lost your clash, doesn't really matter since you will still... like... You lost your clash in early game when you start at 0 SP. Consolation prize, you heal 5 SP. Deal plus 10% damage against either targets in either low moral panic state. Really good for the sinking ID. And then support, relay, 3 Sloth, 3 Gloom, own. Combat start, when one ally with the least SP uses a base attack skill to heads hits. It heals 5 SP 2 times per turn, excluding allies. It's a good support effect, even though it's not at the same level as with Whistles for Encore Faust. Let's check out her skills now. So Tsurugiri, classic, plus 4 coins, you know. It's your classic 12 to 15. Oh no, it's wait. Huh? Oh no, it can go up to 16. It's a 12 to 16. Interesting. 12 to 16 skill 1 that can go up to keep that in mind 19 with if you have the red hand, you have to keep that in mind. And then inflict sinking count on heads hit, inflict sinking count, inflict tremor count, +1 tremor count. Again, keep in mind that if you manage to form a hand, every single one of her skills trigger Tremor Burst. This is important because I don't think you will see a lot of Tremor Burst in her kit. Yeah, she basically doesn't have Tremor Burst in her kit. So to capitalize on Tremor with her, you have to form hands. It pushes you to form hands, and then if the other skill in the same skill slot is a different skill, discard that skill. This is how she forms hands. She basically will filter her hand that way. She will discard the skills that cannot form a hand to her. That cannot form a hand. Then you have like 3 coin plus 4 for base power, up to 2 coin power, plus 2 coin power on it. So it can go from 16 to 22. If the other skill in the same unuse, discard if it's not the same. Yeah, 120 pulls, it's fine. I mean, pocket money. Like, as long as I don't reach 200, I'm fine with it, you know. Inflict sinking on head hit, inflict 1 sinking. Inflict tremor on head hit, and then heal 5 SP. Her skills are pretty standard. Then here comes the skill 3. Sakura Sen. So it's a 17 that can go up to 26. Deals plus 10% damage for every bright potency on self. Really good. Again, you do get bright. You gain bright when you on combat start when you use Sakura Sen or an ego skill. When you form a hand. 2 turns in a row. And yeah, and when you form a hand 2 turns in a row, yeah, okay. Skill 3. Same unused discard skill. Coin pop plus 1 for every 6 tremor plus sinking on target, max 3. Great. Inflict 2 tremor count plus 2 sinking count plus 1 sinking count on head hit. Inflict 3 tremor, 3 sinking plus 1 tremor count on head hit. If the target is in either amplitude conversion or amplitude entanglement state, so basically if amplitude conversion if he has a special tremor on him, or an amplitude entanglement is if he has like multiple tremor, multiple special tremor effects stacked on each other. This coin deals plus 48% damage. On a hit, if target isn't in an amplitude conversion state, trigger amplitude conversion into tremor decay. This is good. Like, tremor decay is considered to be the less good of the tremor effects, with the blue one that basically I think it what does the blue one do already? Tremor chain, lose 1 clash power for every tremor on self. Doesn't matter that much in most situations. But yeah, tremor decay, basically she will add in, you know, some more damage, bigger damage output. And then you have her skill 3-2 that she will use when she is at 0 bright potency or at 5 bright potency or 3 bright count. Oh, 0 bright count, sorry. My bad. Kozan. Unclashable. This skill does not trigger defense skill, and external effects cannot trigger this skill to be reduced. Fuck you, fuck you, Rusty Memory Coin. Yikes, bio. Unused. At less than 3 bright potency, cancel the skill and gain 2 attack power up next turn. Basically fine, you know, like you gain 2 attack power up if you didn't manage to make your hands. At 3 plus bright potency, gain the following effect based on potency. Per 1 potency, this skill deals plus 10% damage. At 4 plus potency, base power plus 1. At 5 potency, on hit with the final reuse coin, trigger 2 tremor bursts 2 times, then reduce target tremor count by 1. This is where she capitalizes on her tremor bursts. So you really want her to be at 5 bright potency. Lose bright potency on self. Next turn on skill end. Next turn, convert the suit in this hand hand to a random suit that corresponds to one of these units based. So basically, you reshuffle your hand. Gain bright potency next turn equal potency. You don't gain count. Next turn equal to the number of coins that weren't used. Oh no. Okay, so it's basically a refund. Okay. It's basically a refund if you kill early. Reuse this coin, bright potency -1, so you can go up to 4 times. Inflict +1 tremor count, inflict +1 sinking count, and heads hit inflict 1 defense level down. So it's basically her nuke skill. And then on defense, and you will ask me, but hey, how do you reshuffle your deck? How do you refuel your deck with the bright? Simple. Use her counter. Shuffle hand, floral deck. Clashball counter. Combat start. Discard 2 skills at the lowest rank in all of this unit's skill slot once per turn. Combat start. If this skill was equipped on this skill's leftmost skill slot, convert the suit in this hand's to a random suit that corresponds. So basically, reshuffle your hand again. 50% chance to gain 1+1 bright potency. That actually really good. Compile +1 for every 2 bright potency on self, max 2. And then inflict sinking count and 2 tremor. So basically, she sounds complicated, but it's just match the colors. She's just match the colors, and it's fine, you know, like it's fine. It's perfectly fine to have like a seemingly complex ID who's like actually pretty simple. And then how does Gregor work? Gregor is actually quite simple too. Is actually quite simple too. What you have to keep in mind is that he's a monopierce bleed tremor hybrid, just like Contempt R. How did Contempt R? Contempt R? Reassure. I cannot find my words. I sound absolutely stupid. My bad. So how does he work? Painless Mercy. Unless reused via external effects, Knight or Capitano Gregor's skill Mercy can be used up to 2 times per turn. Mercy is his 1/2 skill. Okay. But now, here's come the meat of his kit. Purge Enforcer of the Famiglia. 2 Sloth and 2 Lust owned. When this unit kills an enemy or breaks apart, gain 2 pierce power up next turn. This is actually really powerful. When using a base attack skill, if this unit's speed is faster than target, inflict 2 defense power down on the target for every 2 speed difference, max 2 per turn. He is not an especially speedy boy, but he has a mechanic that will help him with this. After ally attack using base attack skill, if the enemy core has 20% HP, use Mercy on the target once per turn. If there is only 1 surviving enemy after an attack, this passive also activates when the target is staggered. Basically, he has a lot of follow-up attacks. And then support, aim for the gap, 3 res sloth, 1 ally with the highest speed. When using a base attack skill, if this unit's speed is faster than main targets, inflict defense power down on the target for every 3 speed difference, max 2 per turn. It's a good support skill, pretty much universal. I think it would be really good for the Hay shows. But hey, you know, it's pretty good, and I think especially for the Hay shows and the Sync. Keep that in mind. The Sync will love Night Owl's Capitano Gregor in their team. For a mono-pierce team, it is fitting. And then, skill 1, Gap Attack. So 11 that can go up to 15. Gain 1 haste next turn, once per turn. Compound +1 for every 6 bleed and tremor on target, max 2. Inflict tremor and 2 bleed. And then open wound. And this is where his kit gets interesting. Open Wound, max stack 2, turn end, gain 1 bind next turn. This is how you manage to get, you know, the speed difference with him. At 2 stack, replace this effect with Deep Wound next turn. So what is Deep Wound? Where is Deep Wound? Deep Wound. Base stack 3, on Tremor Burst, gain +1 bleed count. He adds naturally bleed count on Tremor Burst 2 times to 10. Cannot gain Open Wound in focused encounters the part. Like, this sounds weird, but basically it means that you cannot just refuel it. Technically you're on a timer if you are on Deep Wound. You are on the 3 turns timer. Turn end, gain stack -1 bind next turn, so 2 binds. Technically, turn end, reduce stack by 1. Okay. And then, what does Mercy do? Again, it's your classic 1 coin, unclashable, does not trigger defense skill, cannot gain ego resources, coin power +1 for every 20% missing HP on the enemy, so up to maximum 4, which is great. Deal 1% damage for every 1% missing HP on enemy core. If the enemy core has 20% HP, deal 120% damage instead. Which is nice. So basically what you have to keep in mind is that he really wants to kill enemies that are low life. Gain 1 haste next turn, once per turn. Again, inflict 1 bleed, tremor, open wound. Nice. Again, it really helps with his passive. Skill 2. 4 to 16. That can go up to 4 to 22. Yep. Clash Wind, inflict 1 tremor and trigger Tremor Burst, then reduce target's tremor count by 1. He has a Tremor Burst on Clash Wind, which will trigger Deep Wound to apply bleed count, which is great. Inflict 1 tremor count, +1 tremor count, inflict 1 bleed count, inflict open wound, and then if the enemy core has 20% HP or if target has fatal wound, use Mercy. How does Mercy fatal wound work? Base stack 3, on Tremor Burst gain +3 bleed count 2 times per turn. This is extremely powerful. Cannot gain open wound, again you're basically on a timer. And turn end, gain bind equal to stack next turn, so up to 3 bind, reduce stack by 1. It's basically an upgraded Deep Wound. So how do you unlock Fatal Wound? That's where his skill 3 comes into light. So Execution is a 4 to 16 skill that can go up to 4 to 24 skill. Before use, if the target has Deep Wound, activate the Knight's All instead, once per turn. So it's his 3-2 skill. On use, coin power +1, you know it. Inflict 2 tremor and trigger Tremor Burst on Clash Wind, then reduce. Okay, inflict 3 bleed, inflict 3 tremor and +1 tremor count, inflict open wound, trigger Amplitude Conversion into Tremor Hemorrhage. Is the same tremor as Incorporeal Shoes. Sorry guys, I don't know why I'm spacing out like that. As Real Shoes, basically on Tremor Burst, inflict lust damage equal to Tremor Potency and Bleed Potency divided by 2, lose bleed count. It's the bleed tremor hybrid tremor, you know. Trigger Tremor Burst, then reduce target's tremor count by 1 if target is staggered or has fatal wound, or if the enemy core has 20% or less HP. Use Mercy again. So how do you get fatal wound? Easy. Use the Knight's Howl. Deal +15% damage for every 1 haste on self and bind on target, max 60%. This is really good. If the target has shield, deal +30% damage if in focus encounter the core or parts. It's basically his Mega Nuke skill. deal plus 1% damage for every 1% missing HP on the enemy core, has 20% HP less, deal 100% more damage. On use, inflict 5 defense level down, con power plus 1 for every 4 bleed and tremor on target, max 3. Keep that in mind. It can basically go from 16 to 28. Inflict 4 tremor and trigger tremor burst on Clash Win. Unbreakable coin, inflict 4 bleed and 1 bond bleed count, inflict 4 tremor and 2 bleed tremor count. Trigger amplitude conversion tremor, trigger tremor burst. If target has bind, trigger tremors burst again, then reduce target tremor again and reduce tremor count. Convert target's deep wound into fatal wound next turn. This is how he gets fatal wound. You have to use his skill, the Knight's Hold. And to do that, you have to have deep wound on him. And to do that, you have to have used your skill 1, skill 2s, and used mercy on the enemies. That's how he gets fatal wound. And then his skill 3, Clashable Guard. Combat start for this turn. Increase the number of times mercy can be used when triggered by the effect of purging force of familiar to 2 times per turn. So basically, if you stagger an enemy on a single use, on a single enemy, can use mercy up to 2 times per turn, or if when another use a base skill. Combat start, gain 1 haste next turn, once per turn. And then on use, coin power plus 1 for every 6k, it doesn't matter. And then Clash Win inflict tremor. So pretty much simple, you want to stack open wound and then use the Knight's Hall, and then the shit is probably dead. So let's jump right into Mirror Dungeon. Kind of crazy how little I care about the achievements. Like, I'm kind of just like, oh yeah, just gonna do my thing. And let's jump right into it. Again, I'm going with the full-on Tremor team. So I'm going for the Tremor bullshit. I could do the funny. I'm going to take the watches. Time to do the funny and do the watches. Wait, guys. Give me a minute. I'm going to get myself a snack because like my tummy is rumbling. I am kind of hungry. So give me 3 little minutes. Be right back. Alright, I'm back and with my little breakfast. Made myself a cereal bowl. Okay, let's go to the like world. Oh no, the hazeless portrait. And this was my fucking spoon. Let's go with this team. I'm going on full hybrid tremor shit.
눈 멀지 않게 조심하도록.
세피라 중 최고의 전투부서 징계팀이 나설 시간이야. 환상체라고 불러야 하는 그 괴물들에게 본때를 보여주자고.
Okay, yellow hand. This was skill one.
모든 것을 견뎠어.
정신교육의 효과가 보이는군. 보다시피 직원들의 증오심은 환상체를 쳐죽이는 원동력이다. 당장이라도 갈아마시려는 저 눈빛 마음에 들어.
Here comes the thing, I do not want to use the night owls. Yellow hand again, but I can use Sakura-sen. Or I could shuffle. I'm going to use Sakura-sen to gain some bright.
명령에 따르겠습니다. 목을 떨궈주마.
사물. 앵화.
모든 것에 견뎠어.
죽지도 않는 것들이 겁을 집어먹다니 역겹군.
Oh shit! I do not have the koi koi.
짐승들의 재갈을 부르겠다. 자세가 목을 떨궈주마. 자비에 감사하다.
이것 봐. 환상체를 제압하는 건 우리만으로 충분하잖아.
여기가 네 약점인가?
The animations for these IDs are like still always really fucking good.
헤세드 같은 놈들은 이 광경을 좀 봐야 해. 환상체가
I'm always impressed with how good they are.
이 정도 전투 능력은 있어줘야지. 복지팀 애들만 데리고선 뭘
There
하냐.
she's going to use Kozan.
당신 짝패군요.
Her skill 3. She's going to use her skill 3 too.
빈틈투성이군.
Unless they all die before.
자비에 감사하다.
벗어날 수 있다고 생각했나?
있는 힘껏 찔러놓고
And yet,
으깨지만
she couldn't act.
언젠가 다시 재생하겠지. 내가 부서지고 파괴되어도 다시 교체되는 것처럼. 이 얼마나
Oh no,
완벽한
Gab.
나만의 지옥인가.
Gab, no. Don't talk like that. No, she makes me sad now.
사냥감인가? 몸이 끓어오르는군.
환상체가 탈출했어. 죽지도 않으면서 꼴의 고통은 느끼는 괴물 새끼들. 너희들이 겁쟁이는 아니어야 할 거야.
By the way, guys, I'm sorry if I'm not like hype.
치고는 필요 없거든.
I just spit on my phone. I just spit on my phone, and this is where I fucking read chat. Shit.
당신 짝패군요.
말로 받아내라.
I'm sorry if I'm a little less focused than usual. It's mainly because, like, you know, I'm eating.
이것 봐. 환상체를 제압하는 건 우리만으로
Yeah, on the hand.
사물. 앵화.
오야. 길을 열어라. 넌 푸름을 틔울 수도 없겠구나.
징계팀 직원이라면 당연한 판단이긴 해. 잘했다는 칭찬은 생각하는 게 좋겠지? 죽지도 않는 것들이 겁을 집어먹다니 역겹군.
I don't like this. I don't like this hand.
나선 속을
Give me something
벗어날
else.
순 없다. 하! 헥! 사물. 앵화. 벗어날 수 있다고 생각했나?
마음 놓고 열어젖히고 자세가 무너졌니? 자비에 감사하도록.
그래, 그렇게 가라앉지 않을 분노를 담는 거야. 오늘은 쓸데없이 말을 내릴 필요 없겠어.
This one has deep wound, but I'm not targeting him with Greg.
짐승들의 제가
I'm just gonna do and make my red hand with Ish.
마음 놓고 열어젖히고 여기가 네 앞. 빈틈 투성이고.
God, the animations are like always so fucking good
있는 힘껏 찔러놓고
when it comes out to Limbus IDs.
저것들은 언젠가 다시 재생하겠지. 내가 부서지고 파괴되어도 다시 교체되는 것처럼. 이 얼마나
Fuck you, but I don't want you in my chat.
나만의 지옥인가.
사냥감인가?
I'm really sorry about that noise, boys.
오르는군.
세피라 중 최고의 전투부서 징계팀이 나설 시간이야. 환상체라고 불러야 하는 그 괴물들에게 본때를 보여주자고.
명령에
Is it with these skills? From the hand?
모든 것에 견뎠어.
죽지도 않는 것들이 겁을 집어먹다니 역겹군.
Fuck! None of my hands are something I want to use.
빠르게 처리하지.
이것 봐. 환상체를 제압하는 건 우리만으로 충분하잖아.
앵화.
자세가 무너졌니? 자비에 감사하도록. 여기가 네 약점인가?
정신교육의 효과가
Okay, give me a red hand.
보다시피 직원들의 증오심은 환상체를 쳐 죽이는 원동력이다. 당장이라도 갈아 마시려는 저 눈빛.
I think I'm going to kill though.
정작 이 사람 들어오는데 짓밟아라.
벗어날 수 있다고 생각해.
빈틈 투성이군.
징계팀 직원이라면 당연한 판단이긴 해. 잘했다는 칭찬
자세가 무너졌니?
하는 게 좋겠지?
Can I realize that I'm still like a terrifying, that I am actually a terrifying man?
상황이 끝나면 티페리트에게 방금 상황 녹화되어 있냐고 물어봐.
Fed up,
이 정도면
Allen,
언젤라님께도
who
증명할
like
수 있을 거야.
run away from the
이 따위의
thumb
협력은 필요
with 2 thumb IDs. How's this guy feeling? And there, I will be able to use deep wounds, but he's probably already dead. Yeah.
부르는 대로 짓밟아라.
있는 힘껏 찔러놓고 으깨놨지만 저것들은 언젠가 다시 재생하겠지. 내가 부서지고 파괴되어도 다시 교체되는 것처럼. 이 얼마나 완벽하게 그지없는 나만의
자,
지옥인가.
한 돌아갑니다.
For now, the enemies aren't like tanky enough for me to.
환상체가 탈출했어. 죽지도 않으면서 꼴의 고통은
To
느끼.
be able to fully stack my hands.
너희들이 겁쟁이는 아니어야 할 거야. 머뭇거리다가 아차하는 순간 죽어버릴 치고는 필요 없거든.
당신 짝패군요.
It's fine.
전탄격발.
이것 봐. 환상체를 제압하는 건 우리만
물론
충분하잖아.
거꾸로 제쳐라. 목을 떨궈주마.
좋아.
자세가 무너졌니? 자비에 감사하다.
죽지도 않는 것들이 겁을 집어.
And there, I can make another hand.
군.
당신 짝패군요.
There she has full bright
자세가 무너졌니?
because I made 2 hands
감사하다.
back to back,
여기가
like 2 turns in a row.
정신 교육의 효과가 보이는군. 보다시피
Here comes the last hand I can make.
환상체를
I do not have the cards, but I have Sakura-sen, meaning that I will reach 5 bright.
마음에 들어.
당신
Everything is
짝패군요.
already dead, but it doesn't matter. But you know, you got the ideas.
튀울 수도 없겠고. 바람 불어오는 대로 짓밟아라.
빈틈투성이군.
있는 힘껏 찔러놓고 으깨놨지만 저것들은 언젠가 다시 재생하겠지. 내가 부서지고 파괴되어도 다시 교체되는 것처럼. 이 얼마나 완벽하게 그지없는 나만의 지옥.
One more Tengu Cleaver. Give me some tremor shit. Come on, you can give me more than that. Seems like the game doesn't want to. I can now make the watches. Give me the posh watch. I will get the other one later.
마지막까지 발버둥 칠 수밖에.
If you guys can hear me eat, I am very much sorry, boys.
최고의 전투 부서 징계팀이 나설 시간이야. 환상체라고 불러야 하는 그 괴물들에게 본때를 보여주자고.
I wonder if with Night Owl Gregor, I shouldn't open with like
뻗어볼
a
테니
god.
목을
봐.
떨궈주마.
환상체를 제압하는
고작
건
이 정도
우리만
탕류의 허덕이다.
충분하잖아. 죽지도 않는 것들이 겁을 집어먹다니 역겹군.
God, the sound effect when you do make a hand with Koi Koi is just so good.
여기가 네 앞쪽.
바람 불어오는 대로
자세가 무너졌니?
짓밟아라.
자비의
massacred.
말로 받아내라.
징계팀 직원이라면
조련해.
잘한 판단이긴 해. 잘했다는 칭찬을
오히려.
생략하는 게 좋겠지.
길을 열어라.
벗어날 수 있다고 생각했나?
그래, 그렇게 가라앉지 않을 분노를.
Still not
가지는
fighting Smee, eh?
오늘은 쓸데없이 말을 내릴 필요 없겠어.
I can Koi again. Yeah, let's Koi.
빠르게 처리하지.
And there I am. There I'm at 5. Kozan,
3코.
big damage.
그 시선 경멸스럽군.
Hey,
상황이 끝나면
you hit my
징계팀이
Ishmael,
방금
you
상황이
motherfucker.
되어 있냐고 물어봐. 이 정도면 엔젤라님에게도 증명할 수 있을 거야. 이 일에 토끼 따위의 협력은 필요하지 않다는 걸.
Honestly, this is how you understand. Okay. Well, Uma's song is there.
넘고 무수히 넘고.
무슨 말을 하고 싶은지는 알겠지만
Uma's song is not happy.
자비에 감사하다.
아니지.
친히 목을 떨궈 주마.
Thing with Hanafud Ishmael is that once you manage to reach Koi once,
헤세드 같은 놈들은 이 관계를
especially with the skill 3, you basically enter a virtuous circle
이
where
정도 전투 능력은 있어줘야지. 복지팀 애들만 데리고
she becomes a terrorist.
받아볼 텐가.
Because there she like once you manage to use codes on once, she's going to use it again and again.
피가 튀겠고.
It's me, you can just die. Oh wow. Two tails are 45 sanity. Yay.
격발.
See, 5 Kozan.
아메스코.
이것밖에 못하나.
That's some really nice damage. Some really nice damage for free action.
헤세드 같은 놈들은 이 광경을 좀 봐야.
Now I have to do skill 2s.
한상체 가두고 에너지 짜는 회사에서 이 정도 전투 능력은 있어줘야지. 복지팀 애들만 데리고선 뭘 한다.
No, Night Owls is. Well, she's basically last, so.
자세가 무너졌니? 자비에 감사하도록.
벗어날 수 있다고 생각했나?
있는 힘껏 찔러.
Well, that was fast.
저것들은 언젠가 다시 재생하겠지. 내가 부서지고 파괴되어도 다시 교체되는 것처럼. 이 얼마나 완벽하기 그지없는 나만의 지옥인가.
Give me them cars. Let's give them more HP. I really like these. I really like these IGs. They're really fun.
내 명을 들은 시비수 결집이다.
The thing that makes me the most,
얌전히 잠들어 있어야 할 놈들까지 눈을 떠버렸나?
the thing that makes me question things the most is that I see people especially on the Reddit, be like, oh yeah, I think that like I think the idea is quite weak because I think Alan Gregor is quite weak because he doesn't apply that much bleed count, and I'm like, you're not supposed to play him in a raw bleed team, you know?
하잖아. 사물. 징계팀 직원이라면 당연한 판단이긴 해. 잘했다는 칭찬은 생각하는 게
그렇게 서
좋겠지?
있으니 모든 것에 목이 떨어질 수.
그래, 그렇게 가라앉지 않을 분노를 담는 거야. 오늘은 쓸데없이 말을 내릴 필요 없겠어.
And like, it's just, I don't understand why people are like, oh yeah, it's a bleed tremor hybrid. He has to be played with, in a pure bleed team or pure tremor. Like,
그 생각엔
no! You're supposed to build around it.
웃겨놨지만 저것들은 언젠가 다시 재생하겠지. 내가 부서지고 파괴되어도 다시 교체되는 것처럼. 이 얼마나 완벽하게 그지없는 나만의 지옥인가.
Like, the thing is, I've also seen some people who are like, oh no, Alan Gregor to me feels
감인가.
good. He feels right in a blame team. And that's how you're supposed to.
들어있어야 할 놈들까지 눈을 떠버렸나?
That's how you're supposed to rate these ideas, you know? Like, you're supposed to evaluate them
짐승들의 재갈을 풀겠다. 화력, 추진. 각자의 위치.
with some degrees of synergies.
떨고 싶어.
한 상체를 제압하는 건 우리만도 충분하잖아.
고작 이 정도 탕류의 허덕이나.
사물. 징계팀 직원이라면 당연한 판단이긴 해. 잘했다.
Not gonna lie, Koi Koi is extremely fun to use. I really like the effects on Koi Koi. Hey boys, I want to make a hand.
명령에 따르겠습니다.
So
넌 푸름을 키울 수도 없겠구나.
it's Ishmael time. It's Kenny time.
파도는 반드시 밀려올 테니.
가끔 옛날 생각이 나곤 해. 나도 저럴 때가
그렇게 서 있으면
있는 힘껏 찔러놓고 으깨놨지.
And they're all fucking dead.
저것들은 언젠가 다시 재생하겠지. 내가 부서지고 파괴되어도 다시 교체되는 것처럼. 이 얼마나 완벽하게 그지없는 나만의 지옥인가.
Give me the money. Give me the tremor shit. Oh wow. Well. You know what's funny? I do not want to fuse these two. I'm not going to fuse them. Do you know why? Actually, Orange, you are forgetting one Blemmer ID.
만곡된 직선을
You are forgetting one Blemmer ID. After all, Encop Dawn is Blemmer.
얌전히 잠들어 있어야 할 놈들까지 눈을 떠버렸나?
I'm thing is, the thing is, the thing is, Orange, is that I'm half serious because Encop Dawn is actually a Blemmer
내
ID.
손 속을 벗어날 순 없.
Encop.
하나 넘고 둘 넘고 거꾸로 제쳐라.
이것 봐. 환상체를 제압.
Encop Dawn is Blemmer.
말로 받아내라. 저 해충들을 도려내. 하나 넘고 둘 넘고 거꾸로 제쳐라. 모여 길을 열어라.
The Chicken Man is so dead.
이것밖에 못하나. 그렇게 서 있으면 목이 떨어질 수밖에. 각자의 위치가 있으니.
정신교육의 효과가 보이는군.
Wait, how didn't he?
직원들의 증오심,
아?
환상체를 쳐죽이는 원동력이다. 당장이라도 갈아 마시려는 저 눈빛.
How did he die?
들어.
Koi his ass.
짐승들의 재갈을 풀겠다.
Fucking Encop Dawn. Real hater there.
부위 파괴.
그렇게 서
무기를 휘두르는
있으면
걸 멈추지 마.
목이 떨어질 수밖에.
있는 힘껏 찔러놓고 으깨놨지만 저것들은 언젠가 다시 재생하겠지. 내가 부서지고 파괴되어도 다시 교체되는 것처럼. 이 얼마나 완벽하게 그지없는 나만의 지옥인가.
Chicken no more. Encop, Enfaust, Enclair, and Insult. The other jack shit. I disagree. I disagree with you for a simple reason. You cannot say that an ID which rolls a 9 on a skill 1 matters. Let's go gambling! Okay.
사냥감인가. 몸이 끓어오르는군.
I'd say Insult is as bad as the others.
떠버렸나?
Like, he's really not good. Koi!
일기당천. 하나 넘고 둘 넘고 거꾸로 제쳐라.
이것 봐. 환상체를 제압하는 건 우리만으로 충분하잖아. 정신교육의 효과가 보이는군. 보다시피 직원들의 증오심은 환상체.
Okay, I can steal Koi.
당장이라도 갈아 마시려는 저 눈빛 마음에 들어.
받아볼 텐가. 친히 목을 떨궈주마.
I just need one more skill one, and I will be able to use Kozan.
각자의 위치가 있으니
헤세드 같은 놈들.
Here it is, 곤산!
환상체 가두고 에너지 짜는 회사에서 이 정도 전투 능력은 있어줘야지. 복지팀 애들만 데리고선 뭘 한다고?
일기당천.
I hope they don't all die.
무수히 넘고 얼마든지 꺾어 제쳐라.
무슨 말을 하고 싶은지는 알겠지만 그 영웅은 내가 아니야. 결코.
Well, boom.
자세가 무너졌니? 자비에 감사하다.
겹겹의 중
헤세드 같은 놈들은 이 광경을 좀
뚫어보이겠어.
봐야 해. 환상체 가두고 에너지 짜는 회사에서 이 정도 전투 능력은 있어줘야지. 복지팀 애들만 데리고선 뭘 한다고?
Come on, Kozan their ass.
일기당천.
I don't have cards anymore. No.
비가 오네. 아메스코.
자세가 무너졌니? 자비에 감사하다.
전탄격발.
징계팀 직원이라면 당연한 판단이긴 해.
말로
잘했다는
받아내라.
칭찬은 생략하는 게 좋겠지?
저 해충들을 도려내. 하나 넘고 둘 넘고 꺾어 제쳐라.
다른
오야.
부서에 있는 애고까지 가져오길 잘했지.
길을 열어라.
적재적소했으니까
넌 푸름을
이만큼
틔울 수도
효율적인 일도
없겠구나.
없잖아.
빈틈투성이군.
It's still like not gonna lie, it still impresses me how much
언젠가 다시
damage
재생하겠지.
Lord Honglu deals.
터지고 파괴되어도 다시 교체되는 것처럼.
Like this man
얼마나 완벽한
is a menace,
만국된 지
especially when paired up with Heisho.
얌전히 잠들어 있어야 할 놈들.
This man is an absolute fucking terrorist. Ooh, I can go full koi koi. I can koi koi as much as I want.
일기당천.
Honestly, I don't think so. I think Lord of Hongyu and Honglu is still a really powerful
자세가
이것
무너졌니?
봐. 환상체를
자비에
제압하는
ID.
건 우리만으로 충분하잖아.
especially in MD.
그래, 그렇게 가라앉지 않을 분노를 담는 거야. 오늘은 쓸데없이 말을 내릴 필요 없겠어.
Still red.
짐승들의 재갈을 풀겠다.
그 시선. 경미스럽고.
이것밖에 못하나.
I mean, Orange. That's the main thing with That is actually the main thing with
말로 받아내라.
Oh.
해충들을 도려내. 하나 넘고 둘 넘고
징계팀 직원이라면 당연한 판단이긴 해.
길을 열어라.
잘했다는 칭찬은 생략하는 게 좋겠지?
That's the main thing with
헤세드 같은 놈들은 이
I am
광경을
never
좀
going to be able to
환상체가
finish
기본
this
에너지
fucking
짠
sentence.
이 정도 전투 능력은 있어줘야지. 복지팀 애들만 데리고선 뭘 한다고?
일기당천.
But then I did MDX Advanced 50 with charge is busted on MD that is on normal stages definitely low wins by a long while.
코코
That's a lot of damage.
벗어날 수 있다고 생각했나?
Also,
상황이 끝나면 티페리트에게 방금 상황 녹화되어 있냐고
음.
물어봐. 이 정도면 엔젤라님에게도 증명할 수 있을 거야.
Also, Orange, you were saying, oh, they're weirdly strong. I think the thing is, if they weren't strong, we would, like, PM would get a backlash. PM would get a really strong backlash.
당신
Because they are Walpurgisnacht IDs.
사물 앵화
이래서
자세가
장비는
무너졌네.
속성별로 준비해달라고
자비의
I got 3 hands.
적재적소에
49 already!
필요도 없잖아.
Stab, 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 stab.
하나 넘고 셋 넘고 무수히 넘고.
무슨 말을 하고 있는 힘껏 찔러놓고 으껴놨지만
Koi koi, motherfuckers!
언젠가 다시 재생하겠지. 내가
Okay, I'm having way too much. I'm having way too much fun with Ishmael.
이 얼마나 완벽하게 그
She's way too fucking fun.
나만의 지옥인가.
마지막까지 발버둥 칠 수밖에.
I should test out Alan Gregor in a Tremor team and Ishmael
얌전히 잠들어 있어야 할
in a sinking
놈들까지
team.
눈을 떠버렸나?
like not like in private, like on my own, but still I will try it out.
명령에 따르겠습니다. 말로 받아내라. 저 해충들을 도려내라. 하나 넘고 둘 넘고 꺾고 제쳐라.
I also think that Hanafud Ishmael is one of the rare IDs I do not want to give more skills. Unless I'm capable of putting her at like, to give her like an indecent amount of skills, you know?
정신 교육의 효과가 보이는군. 보다시피 직원들의 증오심은 환상체를 쳐 죽이는 원동력이다. 당장이라도 갈아 마시려는 저 눈빛 마음에 들어.
나선 속을 벗어날 순 없다.
Because giving her more skills basically dilutes the
왜 허덕이나.
her actual card pool.
튀울 수도 없겠구나. 이것밖에 못하나.
Like for example, if I turn a skill 3 into a skill 2, skill 1 into a skill 3, she basically has 222 in her deck, which makes her
이 정도면
a
엔젤라님에게
lot
증오할 수
less
있을 거야. 이 일에 토끼 따위의 협력은 필요
reliable when it comes down to pulling out hands. Like, can you see where I'm getting at?
명령에 따르겠습니다. 그렇게 서 있으면 목이
자세가 무너졌네. 자비에 감사하다.
넌 푸름을 틔울 수도 없겠구나.
올인이었나요?
The flurry of stabs on Gregor's skills are like super enjoyable to see, you know, to
상황이
watch.
끝나면 티페리트에게 방금 상황
She's going to use
녹화되어 있냐고
Kozan there.
이 정도면 엔젤라님에게도 증명할 수 있을 거야. 이 일에 토끼 따위의 협력은 필요하지 않다는 걸.
Give me them koi kois! She has at 5 and she will use Kodan.
삼코.
징계팀 직원이라면 당연한 판단이겠네.
Yeah, but I like repressing skill 3s. Just gonna make her do skill 3s 2 times for the follow-up.
I mean, it works.
그 시선 경멸스러워.
넌 푸름을 틔울 수도 없겠구나. 전탄 격발.
Lei Hengmo's sword is still a fucking menace.
언젠가 다시 재생하겠지.
He's still absolute.
부서지고 파괴되어도
He's still monkey.
것처럼. 이 얼마나 완벽하게 그지없는 나만의 지옥인가.
He's still monkey big damage. Need this. I'm going to change it, but like, yeah, it's going to be very, very noticeable. Wait, why can't I? I do not have the barrel. Me not getting any tremor ego gifts is starting to get really sus. There comes the fucking barrel. And I think what I need... No, it's the clockwork, right? Yeah, it's the clock thingy. I am missing the clock thingy. How do I get it? Well, I don't like using this. I won't use it. I won't fuse my ego gifts because I want to keep I want to keep the chickens because it helps both Leheng Salt and Thumb Sinclair, and it helps Lord Hongyuan and Umasong.
명 받았습니다.
You need to go to Tiketi Kurodison. Yep. Oh, fuck you!
새 직원 숫자가 월등히 적은 것에는 다 이유가 있지만 뭐 그만큼 탁월하다는 뜻도 된다는 점을 명심해주면 좋겠어.
I really dislike this fucker.
짐승들의 재갈을 풀게 말로 받아내라.
Thanks for the watch.
그래서 장비는 속성별로 준비해달라.
Ticketing for the watch. Oh,
적재적소했으니까 이만큼 효율적인 일도 없잖아.
why did I read thanks? I don't know. I mean, I am going to go to the two TKT the two TKT stages. That's for sure. Like. Yeah, I ain't gonna stagger this shit!
환상체가 탈출했어. 죽지도 않으면서 오래 고통을 느끼는 괴물 새끼들. 너희들이 겁쟁이는 아니어야 할 거야. 머뭇거리다가 아차하는 순간 죽어버릴 치고는 필요 없거든.
짐승들의 재갈을 풀겠다. 하나 넘고 둘 넘고 꺾고 제쳐라.
Okay, it's destroyed.
환상체를 제압하는 건 우리만으로 충분하잖아.
전탄격발.
전객팀 직원이라면 당연한 판단이고.
No, the message! Nearly killed it! Fuck!
아는 것을 모른 채 할 수는 없으니.
정신교육의 효과가 보이는군. 보다시피
Kill that motherfucker!
환상체를 쳐죽이는 원동력이다.
빈틈 투성이군.
있는 힘껏 찔러놓고 으깨놨지만
Kill that stupid ass whale!
언젠가 다시 재생하겠지. 내가 부서지고 파괴되어도 다시 교체되는 것처럼. 이 얼마나 완벽한
Refresh
끝이 없는
this.
나만의 지옥인가.
Restore commemorative coin. It sounds weird, but I have the TKT wear. TKT here. Oh, it's a reward on top of that. I don't. Honestly, I don't want to fight these motherfuckers. I'm just going to skip the bullshit. You for fucking real, Honglu?
해서는 안 됐나?
마지막까지 발버둥 칠 수밖에.
Have you seen this? Did you fucking see that?
얌전히 잠들어 있어야 할 놈들까지 눈을 떠버렸나?
I'm calling bullshit.
받아볼 텐가.
사물. 앵화.
하나 넘고 둘 넘고 꺾고 제쳐라.
이것 봐. 환상체를 제압하는 건 우리만으로 충분하잖아.
God, in fight choreography, I've always loved Yaido,
담는 거야.
and
오늘은
Ish
쓸데없이 말을
says
할
it
필요 없겠어.
so fucking well. Koi koi!
짝패군요.
전탄격발.
Big bonk.
징계팀 직원이라면 당연한 판단이긴 해. 잘했다는 칭찬은 생략하는 게 좋겠지.
사물. 앵화.
헤세드 같은 놈들은 이 광경을 좀 봐야 해. 환상체 가두고 에너지 짜는 회사에서 이 정도 전투 능력은 있어줘야지. 복지팀 애들만 데리고선 뭘 한다고?
Let's go with the red one.
짐승들의 재갈을 풀겠다. 하나 넘고 둘 넘고
Bonk.
꺾고 제쳐라.
Kozan.
자, 이쪽입니다. 하, 번, 총옥과 비, 코코. 그 시선, 경멸.
Oh fuck, risky commemorative coin. I forgot about that.
이쪽입니다.
Completely forgot I had a risky commemorative coin when I just picked it up.
넌 푸른을 틔울 수도 없겠다.
빈틈투성이군.
상황이 끝나면 티페리트에게 방금 상황 녹화되어 있냐고 물어봐. 이 정도면 엔젤라님에게도 증명할 수 있을 거야. 이 일에 토끼 따위의 협력은 필요하지 않다.
나선 속을 벗어날 순 없죠. 하! 헥! 사물. 앵화.
The animations for Sakura-sen are just way too fucking good.
화력, 추진. 각자의 위치가 있으니
I know I'm glazing the Limbus company art department, but hey,
죽지도 않을 목숨
it's good, boys.
스럽게 만들어 보자고.
It's only open wounds. Koi koi!
일기당천.
No, I think Uma-sang is going to absolutely obliterate everything in his sight.
넘고 산 넘고 무수히 넘고 얼마든지 꺾고 제쳐라.
Yup.
가끔
경외감
옛날
속에
생각이 나곤
숨어.
해. 나도
Yup.
있었거든.
시선에
힘한번 주고
눈멀지 않다.
있는 힘껏 찔러놓고 으껴놨지만 저것들은 언젠가 다시 재생하겠지.
I'm pretty sure Uma-sang is going to be
어디어도
the top damage dealer in this team. Like, this is just a hunch, but
완벽하게 그지없는
you know,
나만의 지옥인가.
with how things are going, you know, I'm just wouldn't be surprised.
얌전히 잠들어 있어야 할 놈.
Koi koi!
눈을 떠버렸나?
명령에 따르겠습니다.
헥! 사물. 앵화.
Give him the bonk.
전탄격발.
이것 봐. 환상체를 제압하는 건
I love the little delay before they show the stagger, you know.
말로 받아내라. 저 해충들을 도려내. 하나 넘고 둘 넘고 꺾고 제쳐라. 오야.
제압 개체에게 맞는 공격 수단도 못 고르면서 왜 징계팀 직원이라면 당연한 판단이긴 해.
And here comes the Rios coin.
보여주지. 어떻게 대관원을 숙청해 왔는지.
정신교육에
And I can again use Koi Koi.
보다시피 직원들의 증오심은 환상체를 쳐죽이는 원동력이다.
I don't know why, but this makes me so happy. Like, just saying koi koi makes me so happy. I don't know, it's just some stupid part of my brain being like, yay! Funny word!
자세가 무너졌나?
고잔!
3월 앵화
스틸레토.
Bruh.
그렇게 서 있으면
2 coins dead.
떨어질 수밖에.
상황이 끝나면 티피리트에게 방금 상황 녹화되어 있냐고 물어봐. 이 정도면 엔젤라님에게도 증명할 수 있을 거야.
I think everything is gonna die from Uma-san.
필요하지 않다는
It's very likely everything is going to die from just Uma-san. Oh, maybe not.
수위 넘고 얼마든지 덮고 제쳐라.
Oh, he's still weak at those motherfuckers a lot. Koi koi! Kozan!
자세가 무너졌나? 자세가 무너졌나? 빈틈투성이군.
그렇게 서 있으면 목이 떨어질 수밖에.
각자의 위치가 있으니 겹겹의 중
헤세드 같은 놈들은 이 광경을 좀
보이겠어.
봐야 해. 환상체 가두고 에너지 짜는 회사에서 이 정도 전투 능력은 있어줘야지. 복지팀 애들만 데리고서 뭐
일기당천.
한다고?
And this is just going to be death.
자세가 무너졌나?
Merci. Merci.
자비에 감사하도록.
Double merci was enough to kill.
저것들은
Yay!
내가 부서지고 파괴되어도 다시 교체되는 것처럼
Oh god, these motherfuckers are like super fun to play.
그지없는 나만의 지옥.
Yeah, Hanafud Ish is just too fucking fun to play, is she?
얌전히 잠들어 있어야 할 놈들까지.
She stimulates the funniest parts of in my brain, you know, like
일기당천.
3월 앵화
staggered, perfect. Remember that I am still missing one fusion.
꺾고 제쳐라.
One tremor fusion.
말로 받아내라.
저 해주
Answer me, Heisho back!
물 넘고 꺾고 제쳐라. 오여. 길을 열어. 진짜 이 정도 탕류의 허덕이나.
And here comes the reuse.
환상체를 제압하는 건 우리만으로 충분하잖아.
자세가 무너졌나?
Merci to kill.
감사하도록. 몸소 보여주지.
제압 개체에게 맞는 공격 수단도 못 고르면서 왜 징계팀에 남아있지?
어떻게 대관원을 숙청해왔는지.
그래, 그렇게 가라앉지 않을 분노를 담는 거야. 오늘은 쓸데없이 말을 내릴 필요 없겠어.
Ah.
일기당천.
Having access to. It's really funny that just having access to a Gloom Ego Gift makes like everything easier with this Ishmael.
메말은 당신에게 파도는 반드시 밀려올 테니
Especially since Skadi Ishmael is
산코
잘했다는 칭찬은
especially since Skadi Ishmael is basically
벗어날 수 있다고 생각해.
이약점인가?
it's also a tremor
상황이 끝나면
it's also a tremor gloom.
녹화되어 있냐고 물어봐.
Why am I saying ego gift?
증명할 수 있을 거야.
Like it's especially funny since
우리의 협력은 필요하지.
Ishmael is a tremor gloom ID ego. Skadi Ishmael is I can't speak today. I don't know why my brain is not working, boys.
덮고 제쳐라.
가끔 옛날 생각이 나곤 해. 나도 저럴 때가 있었거든. 힘 한 번 주고 칼 한 번 휘두르면 죄다.
추진.
사물.
Koi again! Koi back to Kozan!
전탄 격발.
Sorry about the cough.
빈틈투성이군. 자세가 무너져.
Merci!
도려내라.
자비에 감사하도록.
있는 힘껏 찔러놓고 으깨놨지만 저것들은 언젠가 다시 재생하겠지.
God, these guys are way too fun to play.
부서지고 파괴되어도 다시 교체되는 것처럼. 이 얼마나 완벽하게 그지없는 나만의
Oh,
진리인가.
just take that. No. Can I fuse for the little Nice. But it's the 3 cost I want. No! I love Biovenom, but... Oh! No, please. Okay, what am I selling? Give me more Sakura-sen! I am still missing a fusion!
만곡된
어.
직선으로 질주하겠소.
Oh!
얌전히 잠들어 있어야 할 놈들까지 떠버리나.
시간이 넘치잖아! 힘내라! 500시간 아니 2000시간을 잘라내야겠어! 나 똑바로 해!
당신 짝패군요.
각자의 위치가 있으니
이것 봐. 환상체를 제압하는 건 우리만으로 충분하잖아.
사물.
사쿠라-sen!
제압계체에게 맞는 공격수단도 못 고르면서 왜 징계팀이 남아있지? 이래서 정비는 속성별로 준비해달라고 부탁해놨었지. 적재적소했으니까 이만큼 효율적인 일도 없잖아.
자세가 무너졌네.
Merci to kill!
자비에 감사하도록.
정신교육의 효과가 보이는군. 보다시피 직원들의 증오심은 환상체를 쳐죽이는 원동력이다. 당장이라도 갈아 마시려는 저 눈빛
Sakura-sen!
마음에 들어.
And he's going to use Kozan!
이 당천.
여기가 네 약점인가?
God, the decay really helps.
사물. 앵화.
Kozan time!
헛.
그걸 못 my 3 additional coins. Fuck you.
힘으로 찍어 누르는 거라면 내가 할 수 있어. 하지만 저런 복잡한 관리법은 관리자, 당신이 파악하고 판단해야 해.
Let's go with this.
바람 불어오는 대로 짓밟아.
Sakura-sen! Kozan!
총오빠 비 코코
I'm having way too much fun, boys.
전탄 격발.
좋아, 이대로 다 끝장내는 거야.
2 of them are staggered.
한 번에
Perfect.
다치지 마. 알로 돌아갈 때까지 최대한 아파하게 만들라고.
Let's fuck the extraction. It's a red. Which one has the open wound? Two stacks? One stack.
나선 속을 벗어날 순 없.
And the homeler is there.
저 해충들을 도려내. 물 넘고 꺾고 제쳐라. 모여. 길을 열어.
징계팀 직원이라면 당연한 판단이긴 해.
This is just dead.
배치된 거야? 그렇지 않고서야 이런 황당한 선택을 할 리가 없는데.
And this is going to deal a lot of damage.
넘고 무수히 넘고 얼마든지 꺾고 제쳐라.
Big damage there.
이제 좀 볼만하네. 자, 기회 주지 말고 계속 제압으로 이어가.
I think. Is he going to kill?
그렇게 서
Yep.
있으면 목이 떨어질 수밖에.
있는 힘껏 찔러놓고 으깨놨지만 저것들은
They're way too fun to watch. Like the mechanics are so fun.
다시 교체되는 것처럼. 이 얼마나
Like this is what I expect from
나만의 지옥인가.
like this is what I expect from Walpurgisnacht Let's go fuck up some bosses, like let's see if we can go and fuck up Chamu. Oh no, I don't want to fight you. Like such a chore to deal with.
많은 것을 모른 채 할 수는 없으니.
I'm fine with you though. Like, you're not as long and difficult to deal with as
발버둥 칠 수밖에.
Valentin is not as long and difficult to deal with 예순여타.
정신교육의 효과가 보이는군. 보다시피 직원들의 증오심은 환상체를 쳐죽이는 원동력이다.
Honestly, I'm going to force the
마음에 들어.
일기당천.
3월 앵화
I'm going to force the blue
부위 파.
the blue hand.
무기를 휘두르는 걸 멈추지 마. 이제 시작일 뿐이잖아.
And I didn't get a single shit. Well, title energy time.
피가 튀겠고
다른 부서에 있는 애고까지 가져오길 잘했지. 적재적소했으니까 이만큼 효율적인 일도 없잖아.
전탄격발.
Maybe I should equip this Ishmael with the Christmas. No, I cannot because Tidal Elegy is here, and the Christmas Nightmare is also here, if I remember correctly.
자세가 무너졌나?
Oh.
한눈 팔지 마세요. 메마른 당신에게 파도는 반드시 밀려올 테니.
Big damage.
징계팀 직원이라면 당연한
Wait, it's
판단이겠지.
already fucking dead?
잘했다는 칭찬은 생략하는 게 좋겠지?
Sakura-sen!
모든 것에 견뎠어.
있는 힘껏 찔러놓고 으깨놨지.
Sakura-sen for the kill!
언젠가 다시 재생하겠지. 내가 부서지고 파괴되어도
I sound like an idiot, but it's just so fun.
멀지 않게 조심하도록.
나만의 지옥인.
Like, this is what I expect from Walpurgisnacht IDs, like, really fun and new IDs, even though, yeah, maybe they are really fucking strong, maybe they're OP and shit, but it's Limbus company, doesn't fucking matter, just have fun, guys.
짐승들의 재갈을 풀겠다. 하나 넘고 둘 넘고 꺾고 제쳐라.
다른 부서에 있는 애고까지 가져오길 잘했지. 적재적소했으니까 이만큼 효율적인 일도 없잖아.
I wonder who I'm going to fight. It's either going to be... Now, let's push for Sakura-sen use of,
받아볼 텐가.
3월 앵화
이것 봐. 환상체를 제압하는 건 우리만으로 충분하잖아.
I don't mean Deborah gonna Sakura is the war by these. I mean, I do agree with that statement. I find them to be really strong. But to me, an ID being strong doesn't necessarily mean that it's a good Walpurgisnacht ID. Like, I want them to be unique. The thing I want the most from a Walpurgisnacht ID is being unique
직원들의 증오심은
instead of just being strong.
당신
단정히 바라마시려는 저 눈빛.
바람 불어오는 대로
마음에 들어.
짓밟아라.
She rolls so fucking high, though.
3월 앵화
자비에 감사하도록.
Alan Gregor is just a fucking British guy.
헤세드 같은 놈들은 이
He's just there to shank you in the back.
짜는 회사에서 이 정도 전투 능력은 있어줘야지. 복지팀 애들만
지-
들고선 뭘 한다고?
He's just fucking British.
일기당천. 하나 넘고 둘 넘고 꺾고 제쳐라.
자세가 무너졌니?
Mercy!
자비에 감사하도록.
좋아. 코이코이.
This is either kill or or stagger.
사물.
Kozan!
징계팀 직원이라면 당연한 판단이긴 해.
삼코.
잘했다는 칭찬은 생략하는 게
I still have 2 cards left.
있는 힘껏
Okay,
찔러놓고
never mind.
있지만 저것들은 언젠가 다시 재생하겠지. 내가
Who thought that Gepura would be one to yap a lot as an announcer? She don't. Wow.
나만의 지옥인가? 얌전히 잠들어 있어야 할 놈들까지.
It's a red one. I will force the koi koi. I will force the use of the blue of Sakura-sen.
둘 넘고 꺾고
Ah, it's those motherfuckers. It's these motherfuckers. I hate them.
직원이라면 당연한 판단이긴 해. 잘했다는 칭찬은 생략하는 게 좋겠지?
사물. 앵화.
Negative con enemies are like
한 상체를
ah,
잡아도 우리만으로 충분하잖아.
such a pain to deal with.
일기당천. 하나 넘고 둘 넘고
This one should die.
제쳐라.
다른 부서에 있는 애고까지 가져오길 잘했지. 적재적소했으니까 이만큼 효율적인 일도 없잖아.
전탄격발.
Sakura-sen!
앵화. 사물. 앵화.
자세가 무너졌니?
And the shank!
감사하도록.
Stab, 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 stab.
헤세드 같은 놈들은 이 광경을 좀 봐야 해. 환상체 가두고 에너지
Oh
짜는
god,
회사에서
Alan is.
이 정도 전투 능력은 있어줘야지. 복지팀 애들만 데리고
Alan Gregor is such a menace.
명령에 따르겠습니다.
사물. 앵화.
자세가 무너졌니?
Mercy to kill?
피가 튀게.
Oh yeah, he staggered. Perfect. Oh no, for fuck's sake! You had to hit tails that one time!
화력 추진.
Wait, she didn't use Kozan.
좀 봐야 해.
제게 말을 거는 건
환상체 가두고 에너지
물론이죠.
짜는 회사에서 이 정도 전투 능력은 있어줘야지. 복지팀 애들만 데리고선 뭘 한다고?
명령에 따르겠습니다. 말로 받아내라.
What Ish, why didn't you use Kozan?
도련에 하나 넘고 오여. 길을 열어라.
Okay, the duo, the H-Corp duo is going to obliterate shit right now.
몸소 보여주지. 어떻게 대관하라.
자세가 무너졌니?
Shank! And yep.
산 넘고 무수히 넘고
무슨 말을 하고 있는 힘껏 찔러놓고 느껴봤지만 저것들은 언젠가 다시
Not gonna
재생하겠지.
lie, I can't wait for Kanto 9.
부서지고 파괴되어도 다시 교체되는 것처럼
like first it's Ryoshu, like one of the most mysterious sinners like in the team. And the other reason being that holy fuck, the Heisho packs was so fucking cool. I don't know what we're going to get for Kento 9. Probably some fingers.
잠들어 있어야 할 놈들까지 눈을 떠버렸나?
Shanken boys.
명령에 따르겠습니다.
More tremor or burn. Probably going to be burned though.
빈틈 투성이군. 스틸레터. 허스러.
이것 봐.
자세가
한
멀어졌네.
상체를 제압하는 건 우리만으로 충분하잖아.
The simple fact that she says koi koi makes me happy.
꺾고 제철.
징계팀
말로
직원이라면
받아라.
당연한 판단이긴 해.
저
잘했다는
해주들을
칭찬
도려내.
하는 게 좋겠고.
물 넘고 꺾고 제철. 오야. 넌 푸름을 틔울 수도 없겠구나.
정신교육의 효과가 보이는군. 보다시피
I need a yellow.
환상체를 쳐 죽이는 원동력이다.
명령에 따르겠습니다.
당장이라도 살아마시려는 저 눈빛.
But yeah, it's probably going to be burn orange with how like
격발.
with the source if you know about the source material, it's going to be burned.
널커져 이 정도 평류의 허덕이나.
자세가 멀어졌네. 넌 자비에 감사도 없겠구나.
사물. 앵화.
Ishmael really doesn't want to cooperate today.
피가 튀겠고.
헤세드 같은 놈들은 이 광경을 좀 봐야 해. 환상체 가두고 에너지 짜는 회사에서 이 정도 전투 능력은 있어줘야지.
No, I won't be able to koi koi.
짐승들의 재갈을 풀겠다. 하나 넘고
사물. 사물.
I mean,
힘껏 찔러
I wouldn't have been able to Kozan either way because you know,
언젠가 다시 재생하겠지. 내가
Burma would be a thing. Yeah, that's true.
다시 교체되는 것처럼. 이 얼마나 완벽하게 그지없는 나만의
Wait, did this one got added to the general pool? Oh, Sakura-sen. Oh, come on. So first I need this and this. And now I need to fuse for the I need a 2. Okay, I got the clockwork spring and now I can just do that. Okay, perfect. Then I will just enhance my skills. My ego gifts. And then I will just heal my team a little bit. Some of them took a little bit of damage. This is the main reason why I'm doing that.
명 받았습니다.
Oh!
얌전히 잠들어 있어야 할
It's the
놈들까지
bombs!
떠버렸나?
Well,
명령에 따르겠습니다. 하려 추진.
Just fighting the frauds.
직원이라면 당연한 판단이긴 해. 잘했다는 칭찬은 생략하는 게 좋겠지.
하나 넘고 둘 넘고 꺾어제 쳐라.
이래서 장비는 속성별로 준비해달라고 부탁해놨었지. 적재적소했으니까 이만큼 효율적인 일도 없잖아.
I love how Chia-Huan's getting schooled by Honglu and Gubo's getting schooled by Yisong. It's just hilarious to me.
사물. 앵화.
과거의
이제
묵직
남은 시간이
판단을
없어.
그렇게
Oh wow, he's already staggered.
나가는 순간 직원들의 목숨 하나하나가 대수일 것 같아? 해야 할 걸 하자고, 관리자.
Yisong, teach Gubo some stuff.
일기당천.
사물.
Maximum bomb Gubo! Kozan! I still have 3 coins.
전탄격발.
So I'm back to 3.
하려 추진.
이 애고에 이런 힘도 있었나?
있는 힘껏 찔러놓고
That's it?
윽박지만 저것들은 언젠가 다시 재생하겠지. 내가 부서지고 파괴되어도 다시 교체되는
마침내
것처럼.
굴레 하나를 끊었어.
이 얼마나
두려움 없이
완벽한
나아갈
차지
수
없는
있는
나만의
아씨가 그리던
지옥인가.
꿈이 한 걸음 더 가까워진 것이요.
Who's surprised?
언젠가 재회할 날 꼭 내게도 은자를 풀어주시오.
Hey, I called it.
그것만을 바라고 온 몸에 피를 묻혀가며 쉼없이 달리고 있으니
I called it. I called it, Orange. Well, holy fuck. Ishmael still dealt a lot of damage. Holy shit. I call it Uma-san. Uma-san be like, fuck you.
시퍼렇긴 해도 원래 살던 곳처럼 칙칙하진 않아서 괜찮더라고.
Gregor needs some time to go online. Not only does he need some time to go online, but on top of that, his conditional is not really something you can really play around or you can really force, because he's like mainly like under 20% HP thingy. He's all under 20% HP thingy. Is that the fact that he relies on enemies being lower than 20% HP makes it that more often than not they're on the verge of death. They're already on the verge of death, so it's kind of meaningless, it's kind of meaningless to have him like have such a huge payoff when enemies are basically already dead. And he really needs to focus one guy to stack up the open wounds, to get the deep wounds, to be able to turn it into fatal wounds. Like, it's a lot of work. You really have to work like a lot with him. Meanwhile, Ishmael is like, she seems complicated. She's not. She's very much simple, but she's really simple. But she's like so fun and so like, she just feels good to play. Like the card stacking mechanic. Not only is it really flavorful, but on top of that, it's really powerful. She hits like a truck, especially when she manages to get Kozan online. And the funniest part is that I think she's best. I think she's at her best when she doesn't have. When you don't play her in MD. Why? Because on combat start, you do not start with the suit. Meaning that the suit will be randomly generated, and that's the way you know. Like, if you duplicate her skill 3s, at the end of the day, if you get a red or a yellow suit on turn start, and you have nothing but Sakura Sen, you're quote-unquote kind of fucked on turn 1. Meanwhile, if you have a little bit of every single skill, she can definitely like play around the RNG, etc. It's like it's really, she's like kind of subtle to play in a certain way. She's really flavorful. Kozan is just, she's a chef's kiss. It's just chef's kiss when it comes down to animation, sound effects, and everything. She doesn't. Also, the fact that she doesn't have Tremor Burst in her kit makes it her really interesting, because you have to apply to stack 2 hands in a row for all your skills to become Tremor Burst, which is like really, really cool, really, really fun. You have to play around it, you know, like you have to, like you're kind of at the mercy of RNG, but at the same time you are kind of not. Like it's really subtle. It really makes you feel like you're playing cards, you know, like it's in the way they added discard to it to add, you know, the whole consistency aspect of card games. You know, like she's so fun, and on top of that, like again, she synergizes with her egos like so well. Honestly, like she synergizes a lot with Tidal Elegy, but since she doesn't have any other non-he ego, non-he sloth ego, like, you know, the most optimal things to do would be to equip her with Christmas Nightmare, but she synergizes so much with Tidal Elegy, she synergizes so much, like her whole kit synergizes so much with Tidal Elegy that I want to keep using Tidal Elegy, even if it means I am forsaking the consistency of having of always having Sloth Ego equipped if I need to make a hand. And again, like the fact that I'm talking about egos with her kit is also really telling, because she really plays around egos. Like she's an ID that really pushes you in a certain direction, in a certain playstyle, and to push this playstyle even further beyond, like to push this playstyle even further, she plays around egos as well. That's like really clever design. You have very few IDs that play a lot with egos. Like you have, of course, you have Ryoshu, you have Enkop Ryoshu, you have Enkop Yisong, you have Lord Hongyuan, Honglu, but they only play with one specific ego. Ishmael plays with them all. She plays with all the egos she has as long as they are either wrath, gloom, or sloth. That makes her like so interesting. Like, this is why I really like her design. She's really interesting to play, and it's even funnier when you know that Hanafuda is lower ranked than Allen. The Night Owls are a star of the city. They're a star of the city level threat reception. When Hanafuda is Urban Nightmare. It's Urban Nightmares level. And yet, Hanafuda Ishmael's kit is just like, it's so well engineered and so fun, and again, the presentation, like I'm talking about the presentation, the animations, the Yaido, the katana slices, the Kozan is like such a beautiful skill to use if you manage to reach the 5 Ryu's coin. The 5 Ryu's coin. And like the card stacking, like the sound effect is so good. I'm not saying that Alan Gregor's presentation is not good. It's Project Moon. The details when it comes down to animations and sound effects are like always on point. It's always top notch. The multiple stabs, the mercy, it's just always really good. But in his kit, it's not a bad kit. Again, he needs a little bit of help. We haven't fought against an enemy that is really who would be, you know, where he would really shine. But when we will get it, and we will probably going to get, I can't speak English anymore. We will probably get a boss, an enemy that will really make Alan Gregor shine. But for now, I think Hanafuda Ishmael is the better ID, because she's so stylish, so flavorful, and so strong, while still being quite simple to use, to pick up. She's quite simple to pick up. But yeah, and also guys, I know it wasn't in the title, but this is this was technically a must or bust, you know. Sad enough, again, this time I can, because this is a Walpurgisnacht, I won't be able to tell you if, oh yeah, I won't be able to tell you, oh yeah, no, you should definitely shard, you should never pull, because the thing is, well, it's a Walpurgisnacht, you can't really, you know, you can really not pull unless you wait for the next, you know, the next Walpurgisnacht to shard them, to shard the IDs. Honestly, I'd say Hanafuda Ishmael is definitely worth pulling for. Alan Gregor, he still needs a little bit of support, I think. He still needs a little bit of support, but Hanafuda Ishmael is definitely really fun. Like, she's a great generalist. I honestly think she's a really good generalist. You can probably splash her in any team, throw her in just a a good stuff team, a random bullshit Go team, and she would work. But yeah, Hanafud Ishmael, chef's kiss, love her kit, really well engineered.
저걸 실화로 쳐서 뽑네.
Chef's kiss, really well designed kit and all. Alan Gregor, really fun when it comes down to presentation. Again, top notch. Each Project Moon. A little more finicky to play around and to play with. But yeah, guys, sadly enough, this is going to be all for today's stream. Hope you guys enjoyed yourselves. Hope you guys had fun. I wish you good luck on your Walpurgisnacht pulls if you haven't pulled yet. And yeah, see you till next time. Bye bye, boys.